Welcome to the channel, D0n Chase, and these are some of the top stories making headlines today. Now, clearly, not only is Mr. Maitland guilty, but clearly his lawyer has known all along, and lawyers have always stated that the only way they can defend a client is if they are truthful. Now, clearly, based on the evidence, murder took place at Noel Maitland's apartment. Now, also, Spanish Town's most wanted Rudolph Baxashaw has escaped police custody. People are saying look like a big money run. A 2-year-old who lost her life while sleeping after a shooting incident. The culprit has been charged by law enforcement. Now, for criminal defense attorneys, it is key for them to know what took place so that they can best defend their client. Now, for one, Maitland's attorneys were still seeking bail, despite the amount of evidence seemingly to be in the possession of law enforcement, forensics, bloody couch, confessions. Now, Maitland's next court date is set at October 13th, and it is said that the prosecutors have more evidence that will be disclosed in open court. Now, people tell me, with the amount of evidence against Mr. Maitland, do you believe he is indeed guilty and should be punished for the crimes against Donna Donaldson? And remember, law enforcement themselves stated that they were investigating Mr. Maitland for other crimes. And those pieces of evidence have still not yet been disclosed or used in court. But it's said that another female was found dead on a very popular roadway, as it is the only roadway to access a specific entity. I just say it at the airport, and they are stating that that female knew Mr. Maitland as well. Now, at the moment, these are all allegations, but these are the same allegations that we heard used in court. Talk to me in the comment section if you agree that Mr. Maitland must pay for the crimes against Donna Donaldson. Drop a like on the video and comment in the comment section. Now, on to the other stories making headlines today. Now, people, one of the alleged masterminds and perpetrators of the Spanish Town market shooting that was captured on CCTV cameras was then arrested after fleeing the country in Cayman. It is said that it was a joint operation between Cayman law enforcement and Jamaican law enforcement, seeing that the people are saying across the region that criminals are now moving transnationally. They might leave from one country to the other country, and also from one parish to another parish again. Now, after being arrested by law enforcement and deported to Jamaica, Rudolph Baxashaw has now escaped custody. Now, he was locked up in the Kingston Central Police Station. Superintendent Williams confirms he fled lockup overnight. Shaw is, of course, facing 2 murder charges. Now, of course, people are saying it's either money run, because think about this. After being wanted by law enforcement locally on the island, and while the manhunt was taking place, I think a state of emergency was even placed in St. Catherine to capture this individual and other individuals. And would you believe, during that time, when this operation was being conducted in St. Catherine, these individuals were not even in Jamaica. Not even on the island. These individuals were already all the way in Cayman. I want to see where the crime and corruption do. Individuals who are carrying out criminal acts can leave the island whenever they feel. When hard-working civilians find it hard to even get travel documents to visit another Caribbean island, I know the people make a jump up and say, about them take. That's a reasoning for another time. We're going to show you the fact that these individuals can even leave the island. Even if a boat take go a Cayman, you don't do it for free. Money have to spend. Now, of course, law enforcement is actively looking for Mr. Baxashaw. And of course, law enforcement has guaranteed the public that he will be recaptured. The thing with some of these buildings and some of these situations that law enforcement is understaffed, underpaid, and overworked and overwhelmed. That's how I go on. Now, on to the other stories making headlines today. Now, the family of Denique Salman can rest easy knowing that law enforcement is still pursuing justice for their little girl. And of course, condolences to the family. Even though this incident took place a full year ago, the suspect has just been charged with murder. Now, they said that a gun battle took place in D0n Park, and that is how Denique While sleeping, his life was taken. Now, Theodore Bravers, otherwise called Theo, a 31-year-old bus conductor of D0n in said D0n Park, was taken into custody by a team of police in Spanish Town, St. Catherine on September the 22nd. Bravers is charged with murder, conspiracy to commit it, and illegal possession of a firearm and ammunition. He was since week handed over to the St. Andrews South Police. Bravers was pointed out in an identification parade and then subsequently charged. We are lose so much of young Jamaicans to violent situations. There is a problem when our young Jamaicans that get educated and fly go overseas, go pursue careers overseas. It is even worse when their lives are being taken at the age of 5, 12, 16, 17. And we also see them getting involved in criminal activity at this age as well, as we see happen to the KT student who took the life of another pupil and is also now facing maybe the remainder of her entire life behind bars. We said that she's set to appear in court tomorrow. But we hear her plea, hear the charges being presented against her and things of that nature. We know some murder one of them, but will the conspiracy to commit the act also be added to those charges? We don't know. As I would say, it looked like a quarrel that happened at school, returned violent. Now, we are going to hear from the driver who had an altercation with law enforcement after law enforcement stated that they signaled him to stop. He said he was going to buy gas when a physical confrontation was videoed taking place at a bar between two members of law enforcement, well, more one than the other, and the driver himself. I'm going to hear from a driver that will contain the reasoning. Look and listen.
10 o'clock because I always park and go back in the evening when I work the whole day. I come up that morning, let off at the bus stop, not realizing that the bus empty. So I drive up. I'll pass the gas station. That gas station I buy every morning. So the doctor turned to me and said, I drive off, leave the bus stop. Pass the gas station a little, but it is an intersection. I reach the intersection, so the doctor said to me, so nobody not in the bus. I said, all right, come over by the gas side and go around it. So I turn in at the intersection. There is no sign, so you can't make a U-turn or whatever. Turn at the intersection, turn right back into the gas station. So when I go in the gas station, before I reach into the gas station, I see a police jeep come up facing me down the road, but it's like about one good 5 chain from me. Turn in the gas station, come out, go around to the pump where the tank is, come reach the pump, The pump attendant was not the pump at the time, so she come out, when we take up the pump, put it inside the bus, she come out and said one police up on the side of the bus wants to talk to me. So I leave the pump, put it back in a seat station. I never even put it in the aisle of the bus. Go around to him. Good morning, officer. Him say, good morning. Him say, carry the bus out of the station. So I say, officer, gas oil me buy. What if you carry the bus out of the
hold on
station?
there hold on there for me now. At what grounds him tell him say want the bus going to the station? Because for him,
no, him just say, if you carry if you go around to the station. So I say, officer, go around to the station for what? Yeah, you know, to carry the bus out of the station. So I said, no, I go to the garage. I now carry the bus out of the station. So he was the only one in the vehicle at the time. So me never buy the gas oil because he might talk to me away. I'm in a field, please. So I just go in on the bus and just drive off, come out of the garage. So I leave him in the gas station. I don't run from him or nothing. Because I come out to him and I talk to him, but he not talk to me in a manner where somebody I relate to somebody. Because I talk to you, how I know I'm supposed to talk to you, you talk to me in a disrespectful manner. So I don't have to talk to you. You know, give me a bunch of why me for go around at the station. You know, tell me, say me do something where me for go, you know, ask me for no paper, you know, ask me for no license, you know, ask me for nothing, me for just carry the vehicle go around at the station.
So hold on there now. Let me ask a question, sir. He don't ask you for no license, nothing at all?
Nothing at all. Me for just carry the vehicle go around the station.
Then who for name upon the bus? Or for him name?
Probably. Which me never even know because I know who for name for the papers. He never asked me for none of them requirements, sir. So me just go in, because I never like I just drive come around because where the garage is just 2 shades away from the police station. And we come out of the garage and I say, you know, so I walk up there and see what the police are dealing. So we come in because we have a little garage bar. That's a little board shop in the place. So because I take the money from the conductor, ask him how much money it is. I see the Jeep come down with him and the next man, like him go around the station to a man. And just come down there. Yo, I lock you up. So me
on what grounds? Intel on what grounds?
Yeah, up to now. Up to now. But them charge me since we go up at the station. Since all of the altercation, we reach up at the station. So him say charge me for careless driving, resisting
careless
arrest.
Driving, hold on there. Careless driving for getting gas.
Yeah, in charge me for that. Careless driving, resisting arrest, and assault.
You assaulting?
That me get charged for.
Then what kind of big nonsense going on in this country? It is